What was the here's a weird one. I don't know. Someone gave me this question. What was the strangest style of game you have ever seen that worked?
This is easy. Well, I want to hear all. Marcus, you're smiling. What was it? Was it for you? I want to hear this. I bet Marcus might be the same one as me. I don't know.
Bro, the funniest shit I was seeing was Alex, so my business partner, is I was listening to his interaction and this girl's first, she was like attitude, right? And this first line she goes, is this some line? Is this something you're just using on me? And Alex is like, yes, that's exactly what it is. He's like, look, I came over. So I said I looked like I was busy, but I wasn't really. He's like, I pretended like I was about to look. And he just started explaining every little fucking manipulation, every little tactic he was using the entire time. He's like inviting the girl back to his place, and she's like, look, I don't really know. He's like, okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do now. This is the tactic that I use. And the funniest thing was, you think it just never work, but the girl just appreciated like the social intuition that Alex obviously had pre-selection. He's done this a lot. And yeah, it was just funny to hear someone explain his game the entire way through and for it to still work. So yeah, for me, that was mine, but I'm interested in hearing yours, Michael.
All right. Back in and I'll just say this, Owen Cook a long time ago, he made this video, and this is after I'd actually seen somebody do this. He and this other dude, they walk around and they walk up to this girl and they're like, oh my God, like this is me and my boyfriend, and blah blah blah. They start talking. It's like, yeah, fuck like 300 guys. They're pretending to be flaming homosexuals. Okay. And the girl, she starts opening up and she starts telling people, she's like, oh my God, yes. Yes. Ice already knows where I'm going. She's like, yeah, like so it's funny because they have this on video. In one case, she tells this guy she slept with like two or three people, but she tells the gay couple that she slept with like 70 dudes. So she like admits the truth. I've seen this happen before where dudes act kind of like super gay on purpose, and it works unbelievable. We just straight up called it gay game. Um, and I've seen guys do this shit before, and I'm always surprised. There's this one dude in Vegas. This guy was running gay game for years, and like he would like girls would tell me, he's like, yeah, we went out and we were drinking and went back to his place, and then all of a sudden like he pulls his dick out. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't expect this. And then she ends up sleeping with him. And this is where, when we were talking about before, like a girl afterwards is like regretting that she did this whole thing. But I've just heard too many times where a girl tell me, I thought this guy was gay, and then she ended up sleeping with him. And the reason why, from an evolutionary standpoint, is there's this wall that she normally puts up for masculine men, which is normal, right? Because men are bigger than women. Men, like women have to, throughout ancestral times, women had to protect themselves, had to use ideas of protection against men from being sexually assaulted. So when the guy acts gay, all of that shield is just taken down. The bitch shield is just totally taken down, and guys just move further and faster. I don't recommend it. I've just seen it work so many times where girls are like not sure. A guy dresses way too fucking well, or he's way too flamboyant. But yeah, gay game is something. Bro, I've seen this shit work so many times. It's just crazy, bro. The guys will straight
Yeah.
up be like, if I, or the other one is, if I wasn't gay, I'd fuck the shit out of you. I've seen guys go up and do that. I know one dude, he would sit there and do it like a real masculine, like deep voice that goes, yo, if I wasn't gay, I would fuck the shit out of you. And girls would just laugh, and then they just start making out with him. So I've seen that's probably the most unique, weirdest one that I've seen work pretty well.
Yeah,
Anal is normally a
before
good
guys run out
workaround.
there and start wearing their fucking pink
Yeah.
t-shirts and shit.
Yeah.
I like that suggestion where you act really masculine and say you're gay, or something that I know works really well is you just do your first sentence gay. All right. So you can walk up, you can be flamboyant, you can do whatever you want. As Michael said, it brings down the walls. Then you just act normal, and girls don't fucking say a thing. I've got feedback of girls afterwards where I'm like, do you remember the first thing I fucking said to you? And then they're laying there in bed and they're like, holy fuck. There's like this mind, they're like, hang on, did you come up to me? And I'm like, yes. So yeah, like you just go in, it breaks down the wall, and then you just act normal. That works. So yeah, it's it's fun to watch.
That's crazy.
That's funny. Yeah, I do I know some guys who do the gay game thing where they've told me straight up, I just act like I'm gay, and they talk really flamboyantly and they act like a stereotypical gay guy. And some women gravitate to it. It's hard to explain.